Good evening, everyone. I'm Bondar Jr. Silverwolf, Ron, and we're here to stream some eveonline. I am actually playing with Kragan at the moment. I am still in Anzalazio. Probably not pronouncing that right. The Sasha Nation is still camping it out, which is causing some problems. So it's been quite interesting. So there are actually two border belts now in Anzalazio. And I think there's actually two in Asenat as well. No, only one belt there. Two belts here, one belt in Sibi. So yeah, but what they do is anytime I come out to these belts, they actually come and start attacking us. So I'm going to drop these and come out here. I'm going to fleet up with Reagan. There's actually some outside the station, which has been very interesting. I'm going to come out here and we'll see if we can tear up some of this other stuff. How was your day today? Yeah, well, it was a day, so it's definitely rough. But it's over. Now I'm spending time here with you guys, so that's all that matters. Was it this too shall pass? That's my new saying. This too shall pass. So this too shall pass. So we're going to get Foul out here working. I've already got Kragan aligned to the station. I'm going to get Falstaff aligned as well. Fortunately, I have to change his minerals again, or his things again. I think I want coherent. We'll get him to stop. Fortunately, he's going to fill up fast. Whoop. He's going to fill up fast, so but we'll see how he does here. Kragan's got all day. I'm focusing just on one roid with him. Problem is, I'm not sure I can get them both out of here before they end up targeting us, so but we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll leave us alone in this belt. This belt doesn't have a whole lot left in it. I went to the other belt just with Falstaff, and they came almost right away. They came almost right away. So they're not messing around. But we'll see what we can do. if we can clear this belt. But yeah, I think everybody's avoiding these belts because they don't want to get attacked. And I can't blame them. So let's see. Kragan is a little bit away. Yeah, they're right at the limit. Let's see. Let's jettison. Alright, let's rename. So we're going to say FF 0230. Right? Yeah. Right, open. So that's good. We'll leave that there. Now we're going to switch over to Kragan, and we're going to have him approach it. Unfortunately, that's going to mess up my alignment. But that's all right. We'll fix that in a second. Once we get close enough. In fact, I think we'll get right on top of it so that way we can align. What we're going to do is we're going to set this. Save location. 230. Actually, I think we may have another one here. Yeah, we do. Get rid of the 517. Alright. So we're on top of it. So let's do Control A. And then let's align to this guy. And once we get aligned, and we'll stop again. Now, we'll go ahead and open this. Oops. That made it pop. Well, that wasn't very smart, you dingbat. Because now it's going to take me 2 or 3 minutes to create another one. Alright, well. This is probably going to cause problems. Alright, so let's jettison this. Jettison this. And we'll call it FF. 0240. Really, it's been 10 more minutes? Man, that's crazy. Alright. Even though it's not Falstaff. And we'll have him open it, and we'll have him pull everything except one. Alright. Well, that way, if we lose one, we lose one. Now, let's see. Is it close enough to Falstaff? No, it is not. Of course it's not. Why would it be close enough for Falstaff to be able to do it? And that would actually make sense. Oh, now I'm too far away. Well, that's even worse. All right. All right. So now let's go here. Whoop, nope. So let's align. Well, it looks like we're already aligned. All right, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Quit drifting. You're going to drift too far, you dingbat. Well, that was just ridiculous. Now I got to frickin' approach it again. I swear, some days I really don't know how I get out of bed. So what about you, Kickin'? How was your day? Sorry, I should have asked that earlier. Alright, I think I'm done. Alright. He's still moving. Why am I still moving? So... yeah, so nobody's bothering us here, so that's good. Oh, this is almost full. Still moving. Alright, so he hasn't done his claim this today for this. Hey, what's up, Marverick? Okay, started HRIS replacement exploration meetings today. Wow, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. I think I'd rather have my teeth pulled. Actually, so I'm in the system we were in last night, Anzalazio. The pirates are still here, but there's actually 2 belts in Anzalazio now. I went to one, mined for, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes before the pirates showed up. Now I've been in this other one, which is almost empty. And I've probably been here, I don't know, 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and they haven't showed up. So we're going to mine this one. There's nobody here. We'll see what we can do. Try and clear out what's left. But yeah, it seems the pirates keep showing up, scaring everybody off. Yeah. I'm going to do my... I'm a little worried about having both of them here, because if something happens, hopefully I can get them both out before. I've got them both aligned. I'm not going to do any jet can mining, though I do have a jet can out here, but strictly for transfer sake. Save location, submit. Strictly for transfer sake between to Kragan, since he's got the bigger hull. Though he's in a retriever, so it ain't that much bigger. Really missing my big hull. I think I'm going to fly him back here in a second and drop this stuff off. But there's actually some outside the station, though they're like 150 kilometers away. So they don't really seem like they're bothering anybody. Oop, there's two, both of them are gone. Okay. So we're getting rid of asteroids, so that's good. Oop. Now, I guess while I'm flying Kragan back, I gotta be careful that he doesn't get himself into trouble. So yeah, so I guess I'm being a little greedy. And I can't figure out how to close these channels. So that Sasha Incursion channel popped up, but I can't figure out how to close it. So yeah, that one's kind of dumbfounding me. And there aren't any normal rats here. Seems any normal rats are staying away. But yes, I'm going to warp Kragan back. That's who you guys are watching now. Yeah, I thought about that. I got too many, though. I want to get rid of some. I figured there's got to be a way. I just haven't figured it out. Because it says there's nobody in it but me. And when I look at Kragan's got the same one. When I look in it for him, there's nobody in it but him. So, but yeah, you can see the rats are outside the station there too, but they're at 200 and some kilometers, so no big deal there. They can stay there all they want for all I care. Alright, let's drop this stuff off. Alright, undock. Nobody here. Yeah, actually, no. They're 164 to 172 kilometers away. So they're not bothering anybody, but they're just sitting out there. And I'm wondering if I sit here long enough if they'd actually attack me. Probably. So, not interested in sitting here for very long. Uh-oh. They're both gone. Oh, man. They're just dropping like flies now. Yeah, so maybe if we clear this one... Whoop. Maybe if we clear this one... Then we'll have to go back to the other one. When I went to it, there wasn't any rats there. So that's weird. Okay. Alright, so I warped right up to the can. That's cool. Perfect. Alright, I'm not warping, so why won't you let me... Oh, no. No, I don't want to loot all. Alright, let's approach the can since I'm too far away from it. We'll hook back onto this one. Alright. Oh, here they come. Man, what timing. Stop, stop, warp. And they're firing. Stop, stop. Which one's this? Warp. Oh, come on. Why am I not aligned? Alright, Kragan got away. Falstaff's getting away now, too. Oh, he's warp scrambled. Nope, he got away. So Kragan actually got pretty wounded. Lost all his shields. Went into armor, but luckily this player-owned station is going to fix me up. Kragan didn't get hurt. I'll just have him dock. But yeah, this is kind of getting old. Yeah, they're 200 away. Well, that's because I'm 100 away from the station, so that's why. Yeah, it's repairing me. Actually, let me just go ahead and dock. I'll drop this stuff off. And then I guess I'll go to the other one and see what it's got. Because it's actually got much better ores. I'm hoping those are the ones from there. Oop, wrong one. Alright. So let's take Kragan, or excuse me, Falstaff first. Switch you guys over to Falstaff. Let's take him. So that station's making a weird noise. A thumping. I'm going to go to the first one.
Warp drive active.
Was it? Okay. Well, then I don't feel so bad. I thought it was something new. It seems like it is. I think it's listed as an industrial station, so maybe it's actually making stuff. Or it's mining the moon. Maybe it's always chopping those moon pieces up. I don't know. Alright, so nobody's here, so that means the rats went to the other one. So then I'm going to target these. Which means I got to switch crystals again. That's alright. See how long they let me sit here on this one. They didn't let me sit here very long the last time. In fact, as soon as I tried to bring Kragan out, they came. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking it's some kind of, it's doing it here with Kragan now, but I think it's some kind of it's an industrial station, I think. Or maybe it's mining the moon, because it says it's a moon mining one. So maybe it's constantly chopping up those moon pieces. I don't know. Being perfectly honest, I have no idea. But it's definitely coming from the station. From what I've read, it will be mining the moon for a couple days. Then you have all those asteroids. Okay. Yeah, but unfortunately with these rats here, with this incursion, it's probably not gonna get that easy. I gotta align to this guy. There we go. All right, phew. I saw the list move, and I thought the pirates were coming back, but it's Kragan. We'll just have him keep targeting the same thing and have him go for the Ephraim. And let's align. Oh, there's the ads. All right. Yeah, so he's like 3,000 away, so he's probably not going to be close enough. Which is going to suck. Yeah, we'll have to see how long they let us sit here. Maybe it's like a 15, 20-minute thing. Or 30 minutes. It's got to be longer. It's got to be shorter than that. Alright, so Kragan got his. Falstaff also got his. Okay, cool. So you guys are watching Falstaff, it looks like. Yep. Alright, ads are over. I'm really curious if I was to get some yeah, spit it out. If I was to get some combat ships. If I was to get some combat ships, if they would work out okay, and maybe could take these guys out, help redeem the system and maybe the constellation from the Sasha menace. But I saw the fleet has a battleship in it, so you're probably going to have to get a group of people together. That might be something fun to try. I don't know how long they're going to be doing this, but let's take you, and let's take all but one of you. Alright. So now I want to realign.
The asteroid is depleted.
Uh-oh. Alright, so I think I'm aligned. Let's click on this. So we got him ready. If they do come, we'll just kill the miners and orb to 0. Should work. Alright. In theory. So it seems like several people have mined some out of this one, out of these ones, because I didn't get the full amount. Which is fine. Keep my eyes on a swivel. But there's like 50 people in this system. And none of them are doing any of this mining, so they must be working, I guess, on the whole Sasha, thing. So I'm kind of curious. So anomaly-wise, there's a bunch of anomalies. Drone assembly, Crimson Gauntlet, Crimson Gauntlet, Crimson Gauntlet. Blood Raider Hidden Hideaway, Drone Gathering, Stellar Observation, Drone Assembly. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here to do. Cool.
The asteroid is depleted.
All right. So I got both the Nox ones. So let's target the yttriums. Which means changing my crystals again. Which is not an issue. Oh, come on. Alright. So let's click on here. Try and keep it all ready so that all I gotta do is stop the miners and warp. So it seems these rats, whatever they are just kind of going back and forth. So until one of the belts is gone, we should be able to just keep switching back and forth.
The asteroid is depleted.
My goodness. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh. 3, 2, 3, 2. Alright. So that's getting full, so I'll have to take him back in a bit anyway, so. Even check my industry. Technically, this stuff should be getting ready to quit. Iron. Yeah, I forgot to check those. What do we got? Manufacturer. Manufacturer's only one, but if I do a mission, I get 3. Well, that sucks. 2 hours on the hardeners, 1 day left on the retriever, 2 days on the sigil. Okay. Excuse me. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Captain Blossom. Captain Blossom. Captain Blossom. Yeah, I don't want to put my mining drones out because if I got to bolt quick, I don't want to have to leave them. They really don't get that much, to be honest. Maybe because they're tier 1s. Maybe I need to get the tier 2s.
The asteroid is depleted.
Yeah, so they're out in the same boat. All right. Oh, here comes somebody else in a coveter. So that'll be good. Now they have somebody else to target. So this way, if they do show up, they'll have somebody else to hit. Buy me more time to get the bug out. I hate to think that way, but all right. So this one is I didn't name it. I said name. 0311. All right, let's drop you. No, why it does that? Automatically puts me in the item hanger. Thump, 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 thump. Oh, here comes somebody else. I thought that was Kragan coming in, but nope. Here comes Kragan. Yeah, somebody else is targeting my roid, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually be too far away from it. Hmm.
The asteroid is depleted.
Ooh, I don't want that one. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall asleep in here and then get killed. Because that would be just my luck. That would be just my luck. Oh, here comes somebody with an orca. Now let's see. Drill. There it is. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has a corp. I would not take an orc in there. Yeah, I don't think, maybe he doesn't realize. I don't know. It will in a second. Because they're about due. That's kind of insane. Alright. Stay active. Keep your eyes on the ball. Alright, the Hulk's flying away. Wonder if maybe he knows something's coming. Yep, that's it. Alright, so that's gone. Let's see. Ducium's out there. Let's target the Ducium. Well, they got drones out too. It's a shame. I would hate to lose one. Yeah. I feel bad for him, but not that bad. Because it really should be any minute. Yeah, he's got his asteroids and everything. Or his asteroids. He's got his drones out and everything. Which makes sense. I mean, that's the only way for the worker really to mine. Yeah. Yeah. And it looks like he's doing boost. Though I don't know. It may not be now. Because I don't see the bubble anymore. But I did see the bubble earlier. Oh, nope. There it is. Yeah, so it looks like he's doing boost. So that means he probably won't be able to warp out of there either. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting here in a couple seconds.
The asteroid is depleted.
I'm actually going to run Kragan home here in a second. Actually, let's see.
is depleted.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happened. I really shouldn't let it go on that long. $3.11. Alright, so Kragan should be. Come on. Finish talking. Yeah, it always puts it in there. I don't know why. Oh, it's still not there. Why is it still not there? Crap, I know I saved it. Oh, damn it. Oh, freaking sucks. The ads are going to start here and again in a minute. Not that it affects most of you guys, but we got a lot of people in there that are not subscribed. I see Barnaware out there. Barnaware, are you out there?
The asteroid is depleted.
Maybe he's lurking. Alright. So let's do this. Let's target the Ducium. And approach. Divisive tendencies. Some mining. Yep. Yep. But this is kind of, I don't want to say suicide mining, but it is a little risky mining. We're in a Sasha area that's had an incursion. NPC named Sasha rats keep coming in and attacking us every chance they get. So it's making things interesting, to say the least. Making things interesting. is. Oh, snap. Yep, I was a ChaoticTots, by the way. So you aren't confused. There you go. Throw you in here. Alright. We got them all lined up. We got them all aligned. We should be good. I'm sorry, ads are on. Oh, so ChaoticTots, you just changed your name. Now I understand. Yeah, I have you set as a VIP, which I usually only do that for people that I've seen before. So, yep. So, there you go. Well, welcome back. Name change and all. Well, there's a pirate and a coveter. Ivan the Grand. Ivan the Grand. Not that grand, but okay. Not that grand. They haven't been back in a while, so I'm a little concerned. Oh, it's already gone. No, you can't target that far. Yeah. Well, sugar. Yeah. So maybe we're going to finish this one off.
The asteroid is depleted.
Before. So we want to get the ones that are further away. People are moving around. No. Alright, Craig has still got it, so we're good. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I can't believe they haven't showed up. Almost makes me wonder. No, it still says here, Sasha Incursion, so it's still there. But yeah, was he the one that was there yesterday? I think so. Ivan the Grand? I think so. Looks familiar. Yeah, his name was a little familiar to me as well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is it really did look familiar. Pretty sure we're all targeting the same ones now because there ain't that many left. So. All right.
The asteroid is depleted.
Yeah, so good old Jim Arctic seems like he's trying to do something with my can. Because there's nothing else up there. Except my can. Which, joke's on him, there's only one in it. So. And it may not be. Maybe he just flew into where the bookmark is. It looks like he's close to the bookmark, so. Yeah, I doubt it. He probably just flew into where the bookmark is, but. Yeah, good old Kragan. So the one he was working on is gone. Actually, I think the rest of them are too far away. Yep. Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to have Kragan take everything out of there. And dock. Oh, look at that. Almost perfect. Oh, the worker left. Yeah, so just me and Black Hole. So yeah, it looks like everybody left. I can't believe those rats never came back. Maybe they went to the other one.
The asteroid is depleted.
Finish this belt off. Nope, there it goes.
The asteroid is depleted.
Alright, so let me go to the second one. Actually, no.
Warp drive active.
Let's go to my...
Warp drive active.
You got a new look. Get rid of this one. Nope, the rats are here. Crap.
Warp drive active.
Go, 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 go. Oh, they're warp jamming me. Nope, I got it. That was close. And of course, Kragan's warping there now too. Yeah, so they're hanging out there. I wonder if they went there. I didn't see any, yeah. I didn't see any, I didn't see any destroyed ships. Maybe I'll have Kragan check it out. No, nobody's there. Turn and burn. Turn and burn. Turn and burn. Yeah, so nobody's there. So they must have known not to go there. Yeah. I thought they were warp scrambling me, but you're right. It was a Weber. Yeah, those are named NPCs. And there's several of them. There's some out here as well that are outside the station. Aster Romby. There's actually two named Aster Romby, which is kind of weird. And frigates. Ren Metan, Ulag Cruz Krier, and Utratellan. And I saw Marverick. I saw the one you saw, Gel. Gel was in, I think Gel's in that group out there. Yeah, Gel's in that group out there that we just warped to. Yeah, I may go back out there and see if I can see him. The Hulk's got a shield hardener and a shield booster, so he'll probably last. But yeah, I think Gel is one of the ones that's out there. Let me go check, see if I can see. Color me stupid. There's not many roids left in that belt, so it's kind of weird that they're there. Yeah, so Ultratellan Ren, no. So I did see Gel. I did see Gel somewhere, but no, these are named the same as the others.
Warp drive active.
So Gel must have been at one of the others. So, but yeah, I did see him. All right, let's talk. But yeah, interesting situation there. Yeah, they do. And I actually warped to a bookmark that I had there. I had a container there that had, I think, one yttrium in it, so I warped to it. So that might have slowed them down some too, since they didn't it. All right. So let's see. So let's stack these guys up. All right. So we got a bunch of stuff. I wonder if he can carry it all home. So let's look here. So Alassio still has one belt. Asenat has one belt. Atrine. That's 7 jumps. And that's through low sec. I don't want to do low sec. Asenat is actually just over here. I think it's like 2 jumps, yeah. Actually. Prefer safer. Yeah, so it's 2 jumps, so maybe I'll go check it out. It's still got 1 belt over there just to see if there's anything left. But I'm curious if Kragan can carry this on the retriever. Probably not. Now he may have made multiple runs back here, so there's going to be no way. Yeah, Trine. So when I tell a Trine to be safer, it goes to 55 jumps instead of 7. Yeah, that's awesome. So if we look here, Matins is 15 jumps. Of course, that's safer too. Let me switch it back. Shorter. No, Matins is still 15 jumps. So it doesn't matter whether you're safer or not. Matins is the same. So heck, Jita's only 14 jumps. So that means Venolin's probably somewhere around 20. Yep, 19. Can't believe people spend money on these jackets. So Blossom has changed her look on her tune. Yeah, that's a scout. Latura's got some Thusium. That's 18 jumps. So if I was to go back to Venolin, couple low sec in there. Yep. Nope. A Bazin, that ain't gonna happen. No freaking way. Cheetah, you gotta go through low sec. A Bazin. Yeah, no way. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. You guys are out of your mind. A Matins is all high sec, so yeah, so what we'll probably do is we'll probably run this stuff back to a Matins, and then I'll also get my miasmo there and see. So let's see. First of all, let's see what can he pick up. All right, so let's close you because you got nothing for me. And let's switch here to Kragan. He cannot pick all this up. No, he cannot. All right, that's what I figured. All right. All right, so then what we'll do is we'll trade him these 2. All right. Now he's got these. So then he's got a total 169,000 IS, 140,000 M3. So yeah, so that's going to be 2 loads. Actually, it's going to be close to 3 loads. Yeah, close to 3 loads, which kind of sucks. So let's put you in there. Let's put you in there. Let's put you in there. You in there. You in there. Yeah, that brings you down to 137. You in there. Okay. Alright, so that brings you down to 128. I think it's like 63. So yeah, that's still not going to be It always works out that way. All right, so let's go, and we're gonna head to Utrum. Actually, we're gonna head to a Matins. So let's check the gate campsite first. So we are in. Let's close you. Close you. We are in ANZA. ANZA. All right. And we're going to our mountains. All right, they look clean.
Warp drive active.
All right, so let's take him back there. Whoop. And let's do the same with Craig. He's all good. He's all good. Okay. I think I got stuff in the mountains. Yes, I do. Set destination. Let's go. I'm really curious, though, about getting a fleet together and coming back here and seeing if we could take them out. Help the process.
Warp drive.
That might be fun. Of course, we might all get killed, too. I don't have any kind of combat ships close, though. But nothing I couldn't build. But yeah, they do, Marverick. They do take a long time to lock, which is a good thing. I'm kind of glad they do.
Warp drive.
Otherwise, I'd probably be dead. I'm teasing Blossom in the in-game channel. Giving her grief. She hasn't been in the stream in a while. Except unless I do like a lunchtime stream. She kind of watches from work. She's been too busy with her Goons Form buddies. Her new friends. Her new friends.
Warp drive active.
Check this gate campsite again. Make sure we're still good. No problems. Yeah, I think Astronaut's the same way. I think it's got one belt there. But they've got those rats in there because of the Sasha Excursion. Excursion, or what are they calling it? Sasha Incursion. Excursion, incursion. Ah, so I left the area. So now it says in the channel, you are no longer in an incursion area. You will leave this channel in 2 minutes.
Warp drive active.
So I guess that's how you close it. Yep, and mine just closed. I guess it had been 2 minutes. Kind of weird. So I just had to leave the area. So that warp took up my whole cap.
Warp drive active.
And not the whole cap, almost. On Kragan, the retriever cap is really low. Which is funny, because the... actually, the Hulk is one of the retriever, isn't it? Show info. Variations. No, the Hulk is made from a coveter. The Machinal's made from the retriever, so yeah.
Warp drive.
Oh, ads are getting ready to start. Ads are getting ready to start. Man, I can feel the stress in my hands. With I guess my hands were gripping the keyboard and the mouse too hard from messing with those rats. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Amazing how a game can get you. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Pretty funny.
Warp drive active.
YO Husker. I see YO Husker's out there too. YO, if you're there, say something. Need to get you and Barnaware added to the VIP list. Oh, there's the ads. Right after I asked them to say something. Hey,
Warp drive.
Marverick, here's your home system I'm flying to. You want me to drop anything off? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't have any room to pick up those, but I'll pick them up on the way back. With the miasma. I've got those blueprints to pick up. There you go. There you go. I really should move up here. Make it so we're all closer, but I really like Vanillin. Quarantine Blood Raider Sanctuary. Well, that sounds fun. That sounds like a blast.
Warp drive active.
Flying J compression. Abandoned mining colony. Abandoned mining colony. Oh, ads are over. So YO, if you're out there,
Warp drive
yell.
active.
Barn, where are you too? I see you guys in the stream, but there must not be anybody else streaming tonight. Oh, Ghosty's on. Innocent Dictator. He's not doing Eve. Autonomous is on. Wonder if Chaos is going to be on here in a little bit. Yeah. Averone.
Active.
That sounds like a cool system. It's probably got nothing in it. Happy Freeport. I wonder what kind of systems services it has. Repair shop cloned by fitting docking. No reprocessing. So there's a O Dixie and a Do Dixie. That seems kind of weird.
Warp drive active.
Averone. It's actually doesn't. It's got one station. Caldari Business Tribunal Information Center. It's a Caldari one. Between the Rock and the Stargate. Mon Calamari. The Rock. Between the Rock and the Stargate. Voodoo Community Center. A lot of player stations. AICE. Yeah, I remember AICE. Polar Bear, Frostvale, Freeport. Polar Bear, Cold Height, Freeport. Polar Bear, Freeport, Reprocessing. Oh. Yeah, maybe I'll make another miasmo to bring out here. So that way if I need to do 2 loads, I can fly them both at the same time. The heck is that? Federation Navy. That's weird. Why would he be here? Oh, I guess I am in Galente space. A Matins. There we go.
Warp drive active.
There we go. A Matins it is. A Matins it is. Home away from home. Home away from home. Yeah, 15 jumps though. That's a long way. Alright, Dutch docker up.
Warp drive active.
$100,000, $5,000. That's all he's got. Several of these expiring. I need to 24 days. That's fine. We got plenty of time. All right. So Craig Falstaff's pulling into the station.
Docking permission requested.
I think I still have miasmos here. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh, I lost one and then I thought I replaced it. Just don't remember if it's here or not. Hate when I do that.
Accepted.
Hate when I can't remember where my ships are. Hate when I can't remember where my ships are. Oh, there's a miasmos. There's a miasmos. There's a ground, Monty. There's a ground. Alright, so let's switch over to the miasmos. Forward. Mining hold is 63. Yeah, and I think that's at 128. So that would be just over 2 loads, which would suck. Suck. But that's okay. Yeah, I have the same problem. I use a personal assets menu like crazy for that reason. Yep, so do I. So do I. So do I. I need to check in this place to see if there's any more. I think that there's only this one station in the mountains. So this is a security level 1, which would be okay, but I don't have a warship here. So I guess I should set where I'm going. Let's go there. All right, jump.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I got Kragan out here sitting in the middle of nowhere. Kragan's only halfway back. So we're going to pass like 2 ships in the night. Yeah, I even, with this personal assets, I even use the search quite a bit. So if you do ships or ship, it'll actually show you all your ship stuff, which is kind of nice. So, oh, I know why that's there. That's for that other one. Yeah, I bought that. I think that's an Iteron, which I really should just bought a Miasmos. That would have been a better choice, but a Mattins, Arnon. So actually, I do have a Vexer out here. Yeah, but that's probably not going to take out those guys. Yeah, I need to get those taken care of. Yeah, and then Venolin, I've got a bunch of ships.
Warp drive active.
I'm going to try and switch everybody over to Noctis for the salvaging. That thing is just awesome. It's just awesome. The problem with the search is it doesn't refresh. So if you're flying around space for a long time, you never can see what you got going on there. So where the personal assets, with every jump, with every docking, with every, it all refreshes. So I've got some Ducium and Hor, and I've got some Ducium and Latora, which I didn't realize. So those are just kind of laying around that I haven't picked up. Pretty sure I got to go through low sec to get to those. So there's Kragan, passing like 2 ships in the night. Didn't check the gate count to make sure it was still clear. Yeah, it's still clear. So is Ido, is that a merchant hub? Probably not, because it's a 7 system. Yeah. Probably Doe Dixie's the closest. Federation Navy Fleet General. Alright, let's keep going.
Warp drive active.
Let's dock. So Kragan's home. Or he's back to a man. What brought the corp here in the first place is it has 2 blue ice belts. There you go. That's why. That makes sense. That's a good reason. Yep, that's a very good reason. That's a very good reason. Yeah. Yeah, we needed the blue ice. Yep. Yeah, I remember those days. I remember those days well. I hated that. We would grind on that ice for so much just to fuel the POS. Ugh. Nightmare. Alright, so let's see.
Warp drive active.
So I'm pretty sure I actually jumped Kragan. Yes, Kragan jumped here. So he could jump back. Yeah, he could jump back. He's got a prospect, but he can't fly it yet. 9 days, 2 hours. Now I've got 100,000. Actually, I think I got 150,000. I need to buy one of the skills, but mining frigate, 9 days. Nine days.
Drive active.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and use these skills. Redeem. Yes. Oh. Redeem. Alright. Go away. I don't want to carry these, but points I could use. Alright, so we go here. I've got mining frigate on top, so let's switch it with medium projectile turret. And then let's apply our points to 115 out of 345. So only went from 9 days to 6 days. It doesn't make sense. I guess that makes sense. Alright. So we got 6 days before we can fly the smaller expedition frigate. So yeah, that was always the case. I hated that. I really hated that. I really hated that. Yeah, I really hated that. So maybe we'll do one trip. We'll go out, pick up one load, fly back. And then I'll switch to Rage and we'll try to do a level 2 mission with him to get the dailies for him and Kragan. Falstaff's already completed his for the month. So I mean he got the major points. But he can still complete him for the 10,000, but that's all he's going to get now. And then, but yeah, today's, if I do a mission, I think that gives three each, so that'll generate some cash. And what's up, Rovendoug? How are you today? How's those kiddos of yours doing? We are doing just fantastic. I'm a little tired. 2 days in the office. It's been several weeks since I had to do 2 days in the office. I really don't like it. Really don't like it at all. And my boss actually showed up today, which he never shows up. So that was also kind of stressful. The new Eden store has 15,000 free skill points. Well, there you go. I didn't even look. Actually, you only get it once per account. So I'm going to wait. Yeah, I'm going to wait because I'll get it on Rage.
Drive active.
Since Falstaff doesn't need it, but hey, close 0999. Thanks for the follow. Doing good. Took the day off. There you go. Went to college town south of us for lunch. Hanging out time. Got to spend a good 7 hours out of the office. Oh, that's awesome. And pick up a couple quart growlers of mead from a local honey farm. There you go. I've never been a fan of mead, but a lot of people like it. Well, thanks, Close. I appreciate it. This is the second one. It seems they give it to you like once a month. Yeah, they were doing, I think, 10,000 before. But I think it's once per account. So I'll save it and get it on Rage's account. I can go ahead and get Kragan's. Every little bit helps. Nothing like free points. It's like they're giving us crack, getting us addicted.
Overdrive active.
I need my skill points. I need my skill points. I mean, that's with the dailies. I mean, I do those dailies every day. I really do it for the million. Is what I really do it for. Some nights that's all the money I make. Because 500,000 per. So, and yeah, then I get to 10,000 skill points. So yeah. But yeah, it's better than crack. Better than crack. I find I enjoy it infrequently enough that I can get a few servings of their seasonal varieties, and I'm satisfied until next season. Yeah, and you know I've mellowed in my old age, so I had tried it when I was younger, and I really didn't like it. It was just too sweet. And now I find my wife has a friend that she works with that she buys real honey from, and it's just awesome. You know, I put it in my tea and everything, and so yeah, maybe I need to try it again to see. Chaos is streaming. There we go. I haven't rated Chaos in quite a while. So yeah, maybe we'll do Chaos tonight if nobody else comes up. Well, it's a lot better than when it first started. They didn't give us any skill point. Yeah, exactly. You had to grind them forever and ever and ever. In fact, they would end up taking skill points away when they eliminate the skills. They didn't even give you the skill points back, which was really crappy. Now they at least give you the skill points back when they eliminate a skill. So we're lucky to have a couple of great honey farm there. Yeah, like I said, she gets it. One of her co-workers, and unfortunately, she made me stop drinking several years ago. Not that I was a heavy drinker to begin with, but she made me stop drinking several years ago, and I'm not sure I could convince her that mead is not an alcoholic beverage. I might be able to.
Overdrive active.
She's pretty innocent when it comes to that stuff. I don't know if I told you this story when she first came here. So I went to the Philippines. I met her family. I asked her to marry me, you know. And then I came back. I started the paperwork, you know, because we had to meet in person before I could do the immigration paperwork. And so it was like 6 months to the day for her to get her appointment with the embassy to, you know, go through all that. And so we got her over here. So we went out to dinner like one of the first nights she was here with some friends, another American Filipina couple, and we went to a Mexican place. She wanted to try Mexican, and so they said something about having margaritas, and so she's like, you know, I'd like to try that. And so I mean, when she got here, she might have weighed 90 pounds. She was just, yeah, she was like this big, you know, and so. They brought this margarita out, you know, they made with real tequila, you know, and she took one sip of it, and she's kind of sitting there for a few minutes, and she leans over and she says, I think you need to take me to the hospital. And I said, why? And she says, I'm really dizzy. I'm having trouble concentrating. My fingers are tingling. And I said, you're drunk. And she's like, I only had one sip. And I'm like, I said, sweetheart, that's real tequila. I don't drink that stuff. And I'm like, so after that, she didn't ever drink again. We even get, so for like New Year's, we'll get sparkling cider, and she gets tipsy from that. And so she's a really cheap date. And so, but yeah, it's funny. Because, yeah, we'll get sparkling cider. And it's good. I don't mind it. But, yeah. But she drinks it, and she's just like, man, I'm wiped out. I'm going to have to go to bed. I'm like, it's not even alcoholic, sweetheart. Yeah. But yeah, she was just, I have never laughed so hard in my life. And she, of course, had just been here, was totally embarrassed, you know. And I'm like, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. That's strong alcohol. When you said you wanted to try it, I'm like, okay, you know, at least you feel like you're safe. I appreciate that. But my goodness gracious. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm a little overweight, but I'm trying to work on that one. But you know how hard that is, especially during pumpkin pie season. God, I love me some pumpkin pie. And Costco, I don't know if you guys have Costco's. Costco makes a pumpkin pie that is like manhole size covered for $5. I mean, it's actually a challenge to see if I can eat it before it goes bad. And it is delicious. I've got one piece left in the one I just bought the other day. Oh my God. Love their pumpkin pie. Love their pumpkin pie. We went Friday night. She convinced me to go. I really didn't want to go to Costco because every time we go to Costco, we spend $200. It's just ridiculous. And so, but I thought, you know, the way she convinced me was, I was like, you know, I could get a pie. You know, I could splurge. I get a pumpkin pie. You know, yeah, the muffins are really good too. And we have a big stand up freezer, so we actually buy them kind of in bulk. You know, we only go back once every 2 or 3 months, and we freeze them. And so that way, you know, like for breakfast for a month and a half, we have muffins, you know. And so, yeah, it's great. But yeah, that pumpkin pie. Ugh. So we got there Friday night, and we got there as it was just about to close. And they had no pies. No pies. I mean, their pie cooler was completely empty. And I'm just like, what's going on? I mean, what happened? I mean, and so yeah, and so I was just so disappointed. So I actually went back Sundays. That was Friday night. I went back Sunday after church, and ended up, and sure enough, the pie cooler was full of pumpkin pies, and I was like, bingo, got me a pie. So. But yeah, I really don't need the pie. I really don't. And she won't eat it. She won't eat it. She's never been. It's weird. She eats every other vegetable. She will not. I guess pumpkin is a fruit. I don't know. Will not eat pumpkin. But yeah. So yeah, they had them on Sunday. And she needed gas in her car, so it all worked out. Because Costco's it's usually about 10 cents cheaper a gallon. On Sunday, it was 20 cents cheaper a gallon. So it was a real good deal. So, yeah, their pumpkin pie is awesome. Hands down. Yeah, see, that's the way my wife is. She doesn't like it. She's like, I don't know how you can eat that. I'm like, I could eat this every day for the rest of my life. And really, that's not true, because I think once, it might have been last Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving before, I went back like 3 times. As soon as I finished the pumpkin pie, I went back, got another one. And after the 3rd pie, I really didn't want any more pie anymore. I mean, it took me probably, 2.5 weeks to get through it. But after the 3rd one, I was like, yeah, I don't want any more pie. Not interested in pie anymore. Let's see, does that leave some space? It does not leave any space. So we want to pick up those blueprints. So let's take a little bit off of that. Let's say 16. Alright, that leaves me enough for the blueprints. But yeah. Yeah, see, and I'm okay with cobbler. But they also, here recently, ours had these raspberry muffins. Raspberry, like cinnamon. They were like cinnamon rolls, but with raspberry instead of cinnamon. And my wife really likes those, so we got a bunch of those. That they had those Friday night, and so that was the only like pastries they had left. The other one she loves, and it's the same thing. The cheesecake, the Costco cheesecake. I mean, it's like huge. You can't eat it, but you can freeze it. And so that's what we do: is we'll buy one of those big cheesecakes and throw it in our big freezer, and we'll have cheesecake for the whole year. You know, because she likes cheesecake, but she's not a sweet person. We always tease because she's all the things she likes are sour, and all the things I like are sweet. And so we say we're sweet and sour, and so she doesn't take it. She takes everything literally. So she always says, "That's not nice. That's not, you know." I'm like, "No, it's not meant as it's a joke. Okay, it's not meant as an insult." But yeah, that's where I always have to be careful with her because she takes everything literally. But yeah, oh, my son and I would probably have that pie finished in 3 days. Like, yeah, see, and I'm here by, you know, since she doesn't eat it, it's just me. I mean, the dogs will help me, but that's not going to do them any good. But and they usually get a little bit every once in a while because, you know, when I'm scarfing it down, some of the crumbs hit the floor, and they love that. But of course, they love everything. The fat one eats crap when he's outside, so, you know, I don't. Yeah, obviously, is not a connoisseur, you know. But I gotta watch him. So when I feed him in the mornings, he scarfs his down right away. Just scarfs it down. 12 seconds flat. In fact, if I haven't fed him within 10 minutes of us being out of bed, you know, we get out of bed, we go outside, and with 10 minutes from coming back in from being outside, if I haven't fed him, he's sitting there just with those puppy dog eyes like, "Hey, I'm starving here," you know? And he's like big like me, so I'm like, "You're not starving. You'll be fine, all right? You need to lose some weight." But that's what the vet says every time we go. He needs to lose some weight. Yeah, talk to his mom, but because that's where that problem comes in. So, but then his sister, I put her food down, and she won't eat it. She'll let it sit there for half the day before she finally gets around to it. Well, the problem is with him around, he finds every chance he can to try and sneak some of her food when I'm not looking, when I'm not paying attention, you know, or heaven forbid when I go to the office, you know. And so he's just, and so I catch him and I'm like, "What are you doing? Get out of your sister's food." And he's all, you know, ashamed and bashful for like 10 minutes until he's hungry again, you know. But half the time the poor girl doesn't get to eat, which is why she's so small, because he's eating her food. I'm like, but it's funny because he defers to her on everything else. If they're sitting on the couch and she comes over and wants his spot, he gets up and he moves. She takes his spot. I'm like, yeah, well, if it's not food related, he defers to you. But if it's food related, you're going to lose a leg. I can't believe Bothane's that far off. I need to go get those blueprints. We'll see. We'll see how we get close. Let's see if we set destination and then add waypoint. How's that work? That brings it to 19 jumps instead of 15. All right, that's cool. That'll work. All right.
Drive active.
But yeah, those two crack me up. But my wife, these are first pets she's ever had. And so she's just so shocked by their personalities. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, that's why everybody loves dogs. I mean, they're like nice humans, right? That don't talk, you know? But yeah, she cracks them up. Cracks her up with the way they act. Like the little one, every time I leave the house, she just barks and barks and barks, and she'll bark for hours. I actually have I finally found it. I bought several years ago, I bought a pet cam when we only had Benedict, the fat one, and because I was trying to figure out what he does during the day when I'm at work, and he just lays down. He just lays down and waits for me to come home. He's great. Abigail, the skinny one. Now that I finally found it, the wife had put the camera away somewhere, so she found it finally, and so I've hooked it up and got it all reconfigured and got the firmware all updated from 5 years ago, and so I was using it the other day, and sure enough, the whole time I'm gone, I go to work for 8 hours. She sits there and she barks for the whole 8 hours, like it's gonna change something, like somebody's gonna come home, and just carries on, and I'm like, and then of course when we do come home, then she's exhausted and she just lays on the couch the rest of the day because she's exhausted from barking for 8 hours, and I'm like, kid, you're gonna hurt yourself, but God bless her. I love dogs, just love dogs. They are awesome. But yeah, it's kind of funny because they have such distinct personalities. Benedict tends to be a lot like me. It's all about food. Doesn't really care about anything else. I can sleep anywhere. I don't get upset about a whole lot of things, but don't mess with my food, And Abigail's, she's a sleeper. She loves to sleep like her mom. My wife, that woman could sleep 14, 15 hours a day and never care, never be rested. Just like there's something wrong if you're sleeping that many hours. But I try not to complain because that gives me 14, 15 hours of, playing my games. Because when she's not sleeping, then I have to, then she wants to spend time together watching TV. That's her big pastime, watching movies. I think we've seen every movie made. We're now getting into the ones that are like, that was a horrible movie. Why did we waste 2 hours watching that? Or heaven forbid, some of the series, we're doing a lot of Netflix and watching the series on Netflix. They're 16, 17 episodes, and we're like, what the heck was that? We just wasted 17 hours. For what? But it's kind of funny. It's what we enjoy. She likes the crime dramas. I always tease her because one of the first ones we watched when she came here was Snapped, the one where the wives kill their husbands and obviously don't get away with it, but I always said she was using it for research. So she said, that didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. So don't try those.
Drive active.
Gotta find one that actually works. So, but yeah, but some of those are hard to believe that some people are that stupid. So the Kronos is a Marauder. It's a Megathron variation. We're gonna have to work on that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that one. Yeah, I'm curious what our retired life's gonna be like. Because I'm not sure exactly how well the streaming services are gonna work over in the Philippines. That may be a whole different situation.
Drive active.
So. So yeah, it's going to be curious to see how that all works out. Some of those Netflix series are actually pretty good. The problem is I have to sit there and watch 7 or 8 1 hour. Yeah, that's what we do. We binge them, right? And so we'll like Saturday, I don't stream Friday. Friday's our date night. So Friday night we go out and try to rekindle keep the romance burning, right? And And then Saturday, usually Saturday, I'll play in the morning while she sleeps till noon. And then once she gets up, it's kind of like, okay, unless she's got a party or something, it's kind of like, okay, we're gonna binge something. And yeah, so we'll do those Netflix series. And so we did like the Harlan Cobens. Harlan Coben's a really good writer. We were talking about books a couple days ago, week ago. And I've read several of his books, but we watched the Harlan Coben ones, which are based on books, and several of those series were really good. A couple of them were strange, but yeah, they were really good. So I would definitely recommend those. But yeah, we've done a ton of series on Netflix, and some of them weren't so good, like you said. We just finished one. Yeah, I can't even remember what was it called. Oh, we're actually into the one where we've gone through all the series that are, I guess, American, and so now most of the ones that are left are they're done in a different country and they're dubbed into English. So their mouths are all moving, but they're not speaking. Somebody's dubbed it into English, and so it's kind of interesting. So, but yeah, we just watched, I think, an Italian one, and it was like she was like, this is like a porno, and I'm like, I don't know if it's like a porno. I've seen some pornos in my day, and but yeah, it was a little further than we normally watch. So, but the series, once we were done with it, was turned out to be okay. But it was kind of like, yeah, it really didn't need all that nudity and all that other stuff. It was kind of like, yeah, I don't know why they threw that all in there, but that must be an Italian thing. So, and then we just watched one, I think, that was Brazilian. I think it was Brazilian, one of the Spanish speaking countries, and I know quite a bit of Spanish, so it was funny because, you know, you could see what they were saying, and then you see the kind of the English translation and the English dubbing, and I'm like, yeah, that's not really what she said, and they don't translate it literally, they paraphrase. And so, but I was like, I guess it technically means the same thing, but yeah, it's all right. But yeah, I was trying to think of the one was called Fake Profile. The Italian one was called Fake Profile. I think it was Italian. And it was, yeah, that was the one she said was like a porno. And I'm like, yeah, not like a porno, but yeah, so that one wasn't really that good. And then I can't remember what the other one. So unCagedBride, what's up? Probably not Brazil is their main language. Portuguese. Yep. Yeah, you're right. It is Portuguese. It is Portuguese now that you said it. So yeah, you're probably right. It probably wasn't. But you're right. We watched. So my wife was a 90 Day Fiance from the Philippines, and so we started watching 90 Day Fiance, and it was nothing like our experience. We definitely didn't have enough drama to get on that show, and so. But there was one on there that was a Portuguese. She was a Brazilian, and she was married. She was a fiance to an American, and they had to talk through his phone. He would speak into it, and then it would speak Portuguese to her, and then she would speak into it, and it would speak English to him. I'm like, yeah, that would get old real quick. But yeah, I remember, because that's what they said. The main language in Brazil was Portuguese. So yeah, so thanks for that. You're probably right. It probably wasn't Brazilian, but yeah, it was one of the Spanish-speaking countries. But yeah, which is strange because I've always counted the South American countries as being Spanish, and Brazil's not. Its primary language is Portuguese, so which is similar to Spanish, but it's actually, I think it's a cross between Spanish and Italian, I believe. But yeah, just that reminded me of that 90 Day Fiance. So, but yeah, thanks unCagedBride. That is a good point. But yeah, it's kind of funny. But yeah, we're kind of running out of things, so we're kind of going through, and it's like, okay, some things we end up watching a second time because it's been so long. We're like, This really seems familiar. We watched one of those the other day. It actually had Fox. Something Fox. Vivica Fox or something. Nah, that doesn't sound right. I think it was Fox. She played in the Transformer movie. One of the first Transformer movies with the young guy when his dad bought him a car and it turned out it was Bumblebee, and it's Megan Fox. There you go. Thank you, Rovendoug. Yeah, so it's got Megan Fox in it. And the story is, I guess she's been cheating on her husband. And I guess her husband finds out where her husband is kind of a criminal. So like the FBI is getting ready to catch him. So he takes her on this romantic getaway to their lake house in the middle of the winter. And he handcuffs her to him and then blows his brains out. And he's removed all the clothes from the house and all this. I can't remember what the name of it is. It's kind of bugged me. Let me look it up. But yeah. And so we're watching it and I'm like, this really seems familiar. And so we ended up watching it a second time this weekend. That was one that we watched this weekend. And I was like, it seems familiar, but I don't remember what happened, so let's keep watching it. And so, yeah, it was actually really good. So, yeah, it was really good. Eliminatione 2, thanks for the follow. But, yeah, it was really good. So, if you guys, like I said, let me find the name of it. Because it's really hard to recommend stuff when I don't know the name, right? Megan Fox. Husband, gotta be able to spell it right. Let's say movie. Megan Fox movie, husband, handcuffed. There you go. Handcuffed the husband. Yeah. Till Death. It's a 2021 movie. Till Death. Yeah. which is kind of a kind of a play on words there. Yeah, till death. So she thinks that the husband doesn't know, and it's actually with one of the people, I guess, employed by their law firm, and she thinks the husband doesn't know, and of course the husband does, and I think he actually, he calls the guy she's cheating with and has him come out there too. And it's like I said, I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but good movie. I think they say it's like a suspense, and it was, but he removed everything from the house, removed all the tools from the house, all the silverware, so she can't get these handcuffs off, and yeah, all the clothes. I think the only thing he left there was her wedding dress. And so if you guys get a chance to watch, that was pretty good. Plus, it's got Megan Fox in it, which she's nice on the eyes. So, but thanks for that, Rovendoug. I could not remember her name. I'm horrible with names. I can remember every movie they ever did, and I can recognize their voice, but I cannot remember their name to save my life. But it's funny because it was years when I was a kid. It was years before I realized that Harrison Ford played both Indiana Jones and Han Solo. Because I was like, no, they're not the same guy. So, do you goon to Megan Fox? I don't know what goon means, so... That. I don't know what you mean by goon, GoKee. But yeah, it was years before I realized that Harrison Ford played both characters. And I mean, they're really not that much different. So so I'm kind of clueless. I think you know. Not sure what you mean. She's a good-looking lady. Which is what I said. So, sorry I'm misunderstanding. But yeah, it was years before I realized from watching, Star Wars and watching Indiana Jones that it was played by the same character. It was like somebody, I think one of my brothers had said something about, yeah, that's the same guy plays both of them. No, he doesn't. It's like, yeah, he does. So, I really associate with the character, not so much the actor. So, but yeah, what are you gonna do? But yeah, check out that movie Till Death. It's really good.
Warp drive active.
Kind of cheating spouse kind of gets payback, or she. I think. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for you guys. So, but yeah, it was a good one. Even the second time was a good one. So, but yeah, the whole time my wife's like, I think I remember this part. I think I remember. I was like, yeah, this seems familiar. I don't remember who played her husband. It probably says on that thing. Till Death. Writer Megan Foss, Eoin Macken, and Callan Mulvey. I think Calvin Mulvey plays the guy she cheats with. Oh no, no, no. That's Amel Amin. Yeah, Eon Macken plays her husband. Callan Mulvey, he's another character in there. Yeah, so which I'm kind of surprised he got listed because he doesn't have as much airtime as others. But yeah, it's a good movie. Good movie. Check it out.
Active.
2021, so not that old. A couple years. Trying to think of some others we've watched. Like I said, most of the stuff we've watched lately has been series, foreign series. Um, yeah, like I said, the Harlan Cobens, they're on Netflix and they're all really good. Safe. Um, what's the other one? There's a bunch of them. So yeah, and they're based on Harlan Coben books. I've read. He has a series of books about a basketball player who hurts himself and becomes a private detective, and they're pretty good. The Myron Bolitar series, and that's how I first got started with Harlan Coben.
Warp drive.
So yeah, when I saw those advertised on Netflix, I'm like, hey, I've read him. I hadn't read any of those books, but yeah, there's like 4 or 5 that they have that are series on Netflix that are based on Harlan Coben books, so they're pretty good too. A lot of good stuff on Netflix. I just don't like paying the $15 a month. So, too cheap for that. That's like Eve money. Actually, I think what's ours up to now? $19.99 a month. So, yeah, I had one just cycle today. So, but yeah, I did pick up those blueprints, right? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. I thought I did. That would be just like me to
Active.
stop there and not get the blueprints. All right, looks like we're gonna make it back. I don't know if I'm gonna get the level 2 mission in, but maybe we will. Maybe we will. Maybe we squeeze it in. Maybe we'll squeeze it in. Maybe we'll squeeze it in. Maybe we'll squeeze it in. I definitely need to get my dailies done for these guys, so maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be one of those easy ones that take 5 minutes. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. But we'll see. Looks like we're coming in from a different direction. We're not going through ice. Ice is the one I went through on all the others. Yeah. Oh. I was just getting ready to say, it's been a week since I lost those ships, but I don't want to jinx myself. I still haven't replaced the Hulk yet. Actually, I haven't replaced either one of them yet, to be honest. Now, the Machinal's close. I should probably have the Machinal this weekend.
Warp drive active.
Which will be nice. Which will be nice. Ads are getting ready to start in a minute. All right.
Warp drive.
Pulling into the station. ISEC's the only way to go. ISEC's the only way to go. Actually, let's look here. So we do mountains. Oh. Well. Oh, crying out loud. Yeah, nope. There is a gate camp in Civila, as expected. Always a gate camp in Civila.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Always a gate camp in Civila. So. Our ads are going. All right. All right, so let's log out Falstaff. And let's log in Rage.
Connecting.
Let's log in Rage. And it's just catalyst empty. Yep, it's empty. So let's. I don't remember if I repaired it last night or the other night. I must have. Yep. All right, let's see. Give us a good easy one. Aristas and Cooling, 143 points. Eliminate the rogue prilar leader. We can do that. All right. Make sure I got bullets. Tungsten instead of iron. Need to make some iron.
Warp drive active.
Tungsten. Only 4. My son had the power for the 5th one. Wonder why. Ads are over.
Warp drive active.
Switch to antimatter. These are all way closer than we thought. We're in Kuleen, so it's only going to give us 4 locks. So. Let's lock these guys first. Why does it? Are they targeting that one? Whatever. My drones are taking damage. Drones are taking damage. Alright. That's it. Excellent. Well, that was a nice, easy one. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so we'll loot this guy. I don't think we're gonna bother salvaging these 6 ships. We'll just collect this loot, see what it is. Probably ain't nothing important. Probably metal scraps. That's alright. Every little bit helps. Alright.
Warp drive active.
Well, that was definitely the easiest air daily I've had in a while. So we'll go ahead and update his planetary industry. Actually, only doing the one planet right now. I got bio. Not much bio, only 260, so we don't got a lot. So we need bacteria. That's planktonic colonies. That's
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So let's do this. So let's the same place. $49. I don't think I can add another one. Nope. All right. That one's what's making the biomass, which is not that much either. I wonder why. Because it's not a good spot. Let's move it over here. So that takes care of that one, which is the only one we really worry about. All right. Start conversation, complete. Oh no. I didn't fleet up Kragan. Well, that sucks. Well, crapola. Well, I guess we can jump Kragan back. Let's switch over to Kragan since we got time. Let's jump Kragan back. Wasn't going to jump him back, but we may as well. Well, that was stupid. That was stupid. Yeah, I would have completed them all for that one easy solution. Destroy the 3, pollute the reports. Madeline. 216. Yeah, that works. Alright, let's make sure it's prepared. Good. We got drones, we got ammo. Alright, cool. Alright. So yeah, that backfired. Kragan's actually already in a fleet. Is probably... I didn't even try, so... I don't know why Quit Corporation is on the fleet menu. But...
Warp drive active.
Antimatter. We're in Vanillin, so we should be able to get a bunch of targets. Let's orbit. Actually, I'm pretty sure if we attack him first, we could get rid of the others. I think we'll complete the mission if we attack him first. If I remember correctly. Yep, that's it. So... Well, I'm not orbiting anybody. They splitting up. Let's actually save. That was actually a fairly easy one too. We'll come out and loot these.
Drive active.
Yeah, I recall them. They just didn't. They weren't fast enough.
Drive
Thanks for the warning.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right. Not a problem. Still accomplish the same thing. Either way. It would have been nicer to have done it the other way, but that's alright. All good. Let's grab this guy. He's got to be Asmos. We could probably move that out there. And I got to update his planetary stuff. Uh-oh. Yep, that's that other.
Drive active.
That's that player station. Or, yeah. Player run station. Player run structure. All right. Beef wasn't a very tough one, but that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. I have the tier 2 tractor beams on the Noctis, and man, those are super fast. Heard something go off over here on Rage. Oh, Grease the standings. Okay. No problem. Alright. Let's remove that waypoint. And let's dock. And let's figure out who we're going to raid. Look at that. 12-18. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. Alright, so Chaos is out here. Ghosty, Chaos, Real, and Autonomous. I'm going to go with Chaos. I'm going to go with Chaos because I haven't rated him in several weeks. He's a lot of fun, so. Select all. All right. So actually his ads are running for me right now, so. But let's go ahead and get this raid set up. So, hey, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys being here. And I will be streaming again tomorrow night, same time, 9:30 Central, GMT -5. And that'll be the last Eve Online for the week. So, and let me get this raid set up. Can't remember his name. 1298. Gotta spell it right, too. No problem, Marverick. Thanks again, Jerry Can. You guys have a good night's sleep. We'll see you again tomorrow. Appreciate it. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. And enjoy, those of you that are staying on, enjoy Chaos. He's a lot of fun. So, see you tomorrow.